Hey, what's up, guys? Hopping in, gonna play some Red White Painter today. Take a look at the deck list, if I may. Um, Featured card is Forth Iglesias. I'm gonna call it Iglesias. Enrique Iglesias. First card, first thing that comes to my mind. I think it's called Eorlingas. You guys know this card. It's pretty strong card. I know. I'll give a shout out to Julian the disciple. I call him Julian the disciple. Callum's disciple, Julian. He's been running this. What's up, Julian? He's been running this deck to some success and been playing some painter and kind of figuring out some ways for the beanstalk decks to get ahead to get the card advantage. And he's been liking swords, and so this is the list that he put up, one of the latest lists he's been running in league, so I figured I'd just scoop it up pound for pound here. And I personally, you guys know me as far as the snaring bridge and the vice versa. There's no Ecanus in this deck either, but this is, three Furies, pretty sweet. Get to clean up any fodder in the way. This card does pick up some steam. It's pretty good. It does acquire the card advantage and all the spot removal. It's pretty good. And you still have the painter package, and this just adds to the some of the explosiveness if you guys like that. We have some fetch lands here, Wooded Foothills. We have a couple plateaus, three basics, two Fibonacci's, one city, and heavy on some surgical is really good with, it doesn't. I mean, against the graveyard decks, yes, but it's also pretty good in like a peak effect. It's also pretty good with blue white decks or whatever. So I guess Mind Break Trap is I'm gonna tell this kid. All right. I know he's Storm, so I can't really do much with this. He's in the play, so I'm gonna have to do something better with this. I'll keep it though. Okay. I did an article with him not too long ago. I didn't know it was worth my time talking about it, but um, if you guys want to ask me questions about Storm variants and you know he plays Veil of Summer, this kid. Oh, it's Mill. I don't think he can mill me out this fast here. At best, he's playing fucking Mill. Fucking retard. Should have got another painter, but I already have one in my graveyard, so it's fine. this, I think. Must have a surgical here, which is fine. I think he has a surgical on him. I'm pretty sure he has a surgical. So I'm only going to weld in if he has a force of will here. So Games. Hey, I did an article with this guy. I can't see it because it's on Patreon. You know what I mean? I thought his boy was going to send me the article on Discord so I could see it. It's been out for fucking how many days now, and I can't even read it because I'm on a Patreon subscriber. And the thing's out there. It's an interview with me, I guess, over Storm. Little did I know these guys pick your brain over a Storm deck that I don't play, but they want to know how you board and shit, which is cool. But I can't even read the article because it's Patreon only. You know what I mean? It's fine. I'll be on play. Try it. Keep it. Jake Keepson's son. See if he's a wasteland boy. No need to get wasted out of this game, really. I'll just get a mountain here, I guess. I'll hide my. I'll hide some things, kid. This is kind of a weak hand, but I can't not keep this. I take my Furies here. You have another reanimate? I would imagine you reanimate Fury here, or you don't. I don't know. I don't know if I cast that. Maybe I do. Oh my god, that's excellent. Wasteland is a pretty good hit for him. Must have a reanimate here or something. Or a cycle, fatal push. Okay. I'll take that. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we must have Murktide Regent. Murktide Regent in hand. Three cards now. I can beat this. I can beat this. I say 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 6, 6. Okay. Um, I have to get Soul Guide Lantern here, clearly. Now, if he has Force Negation, I guess I just do it now here. They can pitch that blue card. card left. 6/6 versus 6/6. One card. Fine. I can start copying and shit. Six plus 6 is 12. I don't even know if he can attack here, this kid. He can't swing. Hey, can I call you back in like an hour? Okay, I'm sorry. I just started the game. All right, cool. You gonna be up? All right, cool. How you doing? You all right? All right, good. All right, I'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, bye. All right, game. I don't usually bring in Leyline of the Void, but I almost want to. Um, I don't know if I want to do that though. I'm gonna cut. Actually, I'm gonna leave that last time. I'm gonna cut the Furies out of here. Um, I almost want to bring in like Surgicals here. Two Surgical, and I gotta bring in. That looks pretty good. I'll bring in one Magus. I think he's gonna play around Magus the one pretty well, so it almost is worth bringing in like I don't even know. I'll just keep it like this though. Get him all this. This card here is kind of a liability to me, so I might as well just dump that. Would have been Magus there, but I just think that if I get that card picked off and it gets killed, I'm just deep shit. You know what I mean? So that Magus sucks. I should have pitched the Magus. The one Magus in my hand. It might be good enough though. I do not mind lands here. Do you have a daze? So you have an Orcish Bowmasters. I got rid of that well there. Snuff out. Good to know. And what else is in his fucking deck? With Healthy Days. Couple Regents. No Rods. Okay. Bunch of removal. And you have Bowmaster C. You already play land. And okay. If I draw a tomb, it's nuts. Tomb, please. Oh wow. Still doesn't matter. Um I'll get a I can't get a Dragon Engineer. He wants to kill that thing. And a Wasteland, that's really good. I know there's two cards now. Kind of reason why I wanted to play out Goblin Engineer there. I think here I just play out the Engineer again. I'll play Engineer again. This is why I like Bridge. Got a Painter here. Um, so he has Underground Sea in his hand. Oh my god, motherfucker, dude. Fuck this deck. I don't care if he has a Thoughtseize or whatever. I'll just sort this thing. I want to be able to roll that thing in. Cheers. Good. I think he's a cool shit. Eureka. Good games always. Triad Arbor, okay. Um, Fire! So next turn I can play out a Mox Opal, or I can even Fury. I can even softcast it, whatever the fuck. Um, See how he plays them dangs, kid. We'll see. A lot remains to be seen here. A lot. This might be just a Golgari bullshit deck. Oh, he's got a Bowmaster. That's pretty good. You gonna waste me too, pal? You gonna wait for that Saga to come out? You have 4 cards in hand? Maybe I could have, yeah, I mean, that was just the way to play it. So 4 cards now. Hold on to that Wasteland, baby. You gotta hold that Wasteland, baby. What you got? Gimme, baby. What you got? Another, coming in hot. Get another Bowmaster. That's cool. I'll get a grindstone here. He's gonna waste me. I could get a dragon engine, but I'm sure it's like he's got a lot of work to do. This guy. See what happens with this Mox Opal. My fucking furniture, my Fernachis is really good here. A lot of ways to skin a cat, as some would say. You know what I mean? Golgari. Cheers. You can catch these guys with Magus. I think he's gonna play tight though. Um, I think the main's pretty good. I'll bring in Pithing Needle for Grist, and this card's kind of risky here. Fury. He's playing Wasteland, so Red Blast can I could trim a Red Blast. Soul Guard Lantern could come in handy. I think Magus is really good. Let me cut this card in the draw. I'll trim a Red Blast, or 2. Let me bring in Magus. I mean, it's not the best here, but I don't love this plan. On the draw, I don't know. I don't love it. Let me try it though. Fuck it. I just think that between Fury in my deck and everything else in between, I think I can get ahead. Try to get ahead. We'll see. It's a little choppy. Like Magus is. If I was to leave that 4th Pyroblast in, like this card just on the draw is not. I mean, it's a good card. But it's a creature centric deck, so I don't know if I want to go that route. And I just don't know if I love Magus. We'll see how good he is. because a lot of guys just won't let it happen. You know what I mean? The fetches and shit. So we'll see. The basics. I might just have to name. We'll see. Name Wasteland here. Try this. I might have to just use this card paired with Welder here. Oh, I have so much removal in my hand. I gotta like try to retrain my brain a little bit, maybe. Um, Dryad Arbor would be pretty cool here. Um, Dryad Arbor would probably be the best card to see. And he does play Wasteland, so I don't know if it's like Talia, so it's Maverick. You got it, kid. So that Blood Moon that I boarded in kind of sucks. And I don't want to get wasted out of this game. And I have the Needle, so I don't know if he plays Grist or not. So it's kind of weird. I just think that Wasteland will kill me. So let me play Needle and name Wasteland. Right? Grist will kill me. I can Fury it down. Let me just go with my gut. If he's running, he's got a Thalia in his hand. So let me just let me cast this because he has Thalia. I'll name Wasteland. It could be a bunch of shit here, but I think it's fair to name Wasteland with a Thalia too. It's like the dream card. So let's see. I think it's fair with Wasteland here. Not the best. I just can't get. If I get wasted, I can't play. So I think between this Fury and everything else, play a Dryad Arbor. Oh, God damn, what? It's a Maverick style deck. Maybe I can wait. Um, cards. Wait a turn here. This will kind of bind him up a little bit. Um, I'll get a Dragon Engine here. I have. All right. Let me get the Dragon Engine because I know the card probably die anyway. So it's really good because this guy has a few things to do here. We'll see. See how it gets played out. Interesting game. This deck gets me a little nervous just because of the free spells with Force of Vigor and all that shit. And all the good cards. There's a Wasteland. Play a 1-drop, bruh. Okay. Swords, yeah. We got a Painter. It's the last time I tapped that tune for a while, I think. I wouldn't mind a land drop here. Kind of keeping them off. Fetch a Dryad Arbor would be really good. Right? Or even a Bowmaster, I guess. There it is. So that's 1, 2, 3. Is it Knight or a Grist? What is this? A Green Sun? I guess that's fine for a Collector Roof. I'm going to leave a Collector Roof alone for a bit, and I'm just going to wipe out his board, I think. Starting with this card. He's got, how much mana? 3? That's a great draw. gonna leave this alone. What do they play? They play like Sajiri Step and shit, so I could actually do this for face value. I don't want them to have mana. I have 2 plateaus in my deck, right? Matters here. I think at this point with the wasteland and shit, I think I might be okay. We'll see what happens. I have painter too. I might have to leave the collector roof alone for a little while. See how I draw. I'm at 9. I can't take damage, so I'd like to leave it alone for a couple turns, but because I have another one, I might as well just use my mana here. No sense in not. Taking me off the spin here. He could have done something there. I'll just get this out of the way. I know he can use like a surgical or even a removal spell on engineer. But I have another hit. So if he hits engineer, I can still weld in. A land drop is still fine with me, I guess. That's good too. I should have maybe done this end step. Maybe we'll see how he plays. I can pyroblast something here as well. Painter in play. He can waste me. That's fine, I guess. I can get him the Dragon Engine. Come in for 4 damage a turn. It might be worth it. And he can waste me, which sucks. Let me see what he does with Let me see if he flashes in a Bullmaster. This way here. I don't like this play, but I'm gonna do it anyway. See if he has a surgical. What he does. See how he acts. Like it's kind of playing the game a little bit, I guess. I don't know if I love this play, but I also don't love not making actions. I can choose to not draw here. I have a trigger. He has priority here. I'm not going to draw cards. I'm going to keep banging in for 4. That's a rip. That's like the best draw in my deck right now. That gives fluidity. Is that a word? I'll type it in for you guys. Fluidity. Fluidity? No, there needs to be more T's in there. Fluidity. I had a few drinks. Relax. What are you gonna do? Alright. I'm coming in hot. This gives me a painter weld as well. I'll bring in a painter. So Force of Vigor here is pretty good. If he does have his swords, whatever, he's gonna have a few cards here. See how this all goes, man. Yeah, it's actually hard cast Force of Negation, Force of Vigor. Looks like he has that, so he's gonna kill both my things here. So what I can do is counter this. I'll get rid of this. I'm gonna keep the swords in my hands. I like the swords in my hands. I don't think it really matters here how I did this. I think I could have used that better. This way here I get some attacks going. Gimme, baby. Gimme! Gimme! Coming in, baby. In like Flynn. I'll leave up a welder. I could have actually drawn a shitload of cards here, but I'm gonna hold off. That's quite a bit of damage here. See how he play. If he plays a creature, I'll swords it, then weld out, and then weld back in. I don't know if I like the way I played. That could have held up two engineers, two welders here. They're a little more efficient. Bowmaster, is it resolve? Sure. I'll draw cards now. I'm taking myself off of 4 damage here, which might be worth. Yeah, I can't argue with cards here. I can attack and then weld back in and out next turn. So I'll just come in for 4 damage first. Oh my god. Hit me, baby, one more time. Kidding. Hold on. You have a Bowmaster in your hands? Here's your last card, Bowmaster. I might as well just draw cards anyway. I'm at 7. It's fine. Lotus Petal, please. I could get myself into some trouble here. I gotta do this now, force the issue. I don't have to draw cards. Oh, you have a Bowmaster or swords? Swords, that thing? Sure. How many of these did I board in? 1. There's a fucking Magus, and what do I have for bait? I can play out a welder, I'll leave it. It's getting a white. Alright, GG's, man. Got lucky. Got 0 cards in the end. You got, maybe it's not GG's. Green Sun? 3? Is that a what do you call it? I have a needle in my sideboard in my graveyard. So if he gets like a Fiend Artisan or a Grist, I can still needle it. So oh, Endurance, pretty cool. That's a good hit. I don't mind that. I knew that was gonna happen. Use a Fury here or swords. draw a land instead. It's fine. I can copy engineer though. Couple turns. Got one card in hand. No white yet. He needs the swords at the copy at all costs. So next turn I can copy engineer, get a grindstone, and kill him. So I get this pyroblast. I'll hold this pyroblast for his best draw is what I don't even know. Force of Vigor might be like his top deck here, and even at that, it's just like I'll do it in his upkeep too. I'll play this. There's no reason not to. Maybe I should have held that. That's alright. I don't think it matters one bit. Just the extra mana source, but I have so much mana here. I didn't attack because I'm crazy. Doesn't matter. He's at 3, has a 3/4 out. Again, I'm bugging. Copy them dangs. Get a Grindlestone out. This kid's gonna play it out because the way it works. Grindstone, please. Do you have a and go here. Grindstone. I should have actually rolled it in a furnace. Sorry, buddy. And hit you. Hit him up. I have endurance protection. I have everything. 3 games. Alright, GG's, man. Alright, let's go. Match 4. Cheers. Let me re-up. Hold on 1 second. So far, no Forth Eorlingas. We'll see. Can't mull this. I wonder if I should play out the pedal to fake a blast. I'd rather see a force will out of this guy. I'll name blue. It's kind of a weak play here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Um, see what he's on. I don't know yet. This is a hand that I don't know. A lot of guys would never mulligan. I don't like it, but some guys might. So we'll see what's up. Oh, it's a Tundra. Is he gonna swords it? This might be a good game. Swords to plowshares. Here we go. It's my first one, pal. Oh, I knew it. All right, game. Let's go. Hopefully, I can see what happens. So, see if I draw red blast. Come up here. It's a good draw, though. You guys know. You know yourself. Power blast is the best draw in this deck right now. Let's see what I rip here. Let's draw two. Let's bleed him out for a little bit. Swords might help me a little bit. I don't know what he's doing, but he taps out. He's at 5 cards now. Gotta watch out for his own Forth here. This should be a good game. I have enough mana here to be able to kill him, I think. See if what he's playing here. Problem is, if I expose my grindstone to a fucking if I expose my grindstone to a prismatic ending, I guess it's fine. Takes a turn from him. Gotta be careful here. The swords that? Sure. Do I like Mox Opal better here? I have to get a grindstone. So I had to make a creature there. And let me see if I get a Force of Will out of this kid. It has to be Force of Will here. He'll Force of Will this, I think. Oh, 2 cards, bro. 2 cards, Force of Will. This is why I do this card, because I'm getting this manufactured. You know what I mean? Like, this just has to happen this way. It's the only way to do it. Here's his Force of Will. He's pitched another Force of Will. So let's see what he comes up with. Could be a Teferi here. Might be happy with that. Let's see if I rip a Pyroblast. I got all the mana I need here, bro. What do you got? Ending? Would suck. Teferi. Ethereal Forager? Okay. I think that I can wait a turn here. Okay, so I get Supreme Verdict. It goes to 1 card, so it takes him out Force of Will and Swords. And I got him, so we'll see how it gets played out. Oh, he has a comet. One card. Oh, he kills my painter. Okay. Oh, I did it again. I played with Comet. I love Comet. You guys know. You know yourself. It's all about, you know, the blood. I'll bring in Pithanino because Comet's a bitch. I like Sergi Wergy here. Bring that in, show you guys how that works. Because you gotta do a little peeking, you know what I mean? To see what's up. Um, Swords can get cut here to one copy, maybe. I'm gonna leave Magus out of this in the draw. Trinisphere is kind of cool in the play. Soul Banger I can take out too, but I'm not gonna. Oh boy. We'll leave it like this. Um, Let me bring in one Magus. I'll cut the Soul Guide Lantern. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. I'll cut a Soul Guide Lantern. That. Let's try that. He has his own Forth of England. So Swords is pretty good. All right, we'll see what happens. I mean, Magus is not bad. I don't think he'll think I. His hand is so borderline, dude. It's like the Lotus Petals are killing me. I'm gonna. Ah, I'm gonna keep this hand because I think with this surgical, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. I just I'm molded maybe. A little nervous about it. Land. Um. So we started with green. I'll start with this. I can draw cards next time. I can like refill my hands. So it's pretty cool. Oh, minor misstep. That's pretty cool. I want to be able to swords get something out of his graveyard here. There's white and then a beanstalk. Sure. This is where it gets fucked up. You have 5 cards. Force of Will would suck. Ooh, that's good, right? I'm gonna fucking play that card. Fuck it. This is what the video is for, I think. He has to have just Force of Will. Should I surgical something first? I don't think he can he does have Force of Will. Look at this hand. These guys are playing this card now. It's disgusting. Um oh, he only had one of those in his deck. What a deck. It's a beautiful magic deck. I'm not gonna say it's not. So Force of Will pitch a blue card. And he has Leyline Binding. I can draw it to a Red Blast here. Surgical here. And okay. And I'll just cast a see if he gets a Force of Will out of him real quick. He might let this go. I'll get a Dragon Engineer. And maybe I can rip into a Pyroblast next turn and try to go from there. We've seen these cards here. I didn't mean to X off that card. So Leyline Binding is still in his hand. Does that cost one less to cast for each non-basic? So I don't know if I want to. I can still cast this card. Let's see how it goes. On his land, or he had a land drop. Let's see what he does here. Here comes Leyline Binding at 4 cards. And draws a card. Yeah, that's pretty good. So he's got 5 cards. So Blood Moon definitely comes in here. Blood Moon, and we saw the Forager. Okay, so I'll leave a couple swords in, not many, but 2. I might even bring Transfer in. Actually, Transfer is not really the greatest here, but it might be what. We'll see what I can cut, what I can do here. There's the Ponder. He has Force of Will still. See if I can't beat him with just beats here. I have a Soul Guide Lantern. I forgot to look really at his deck here. I don't think Soul Guide Lantern matters. It'll be a Grindstone. Do I want to expose my Grindstone to another binding effect or a meltdown? I can draw a card off a Soul Guide Lantern as well. It's pretty cool. I don't want to give this kid any opportunity to draw cards if I don't have to. I'll continue making cards. I'll get a Soul. I know he has a Force of Will. It's just like a top deck painter. It's just like I want to be recycle here. Okay, get a sword. So 4 cards. I'll get a. So in the wake of a meltdown, I think it's better to, because he has Force of Will. He's gonna Force of Will a painter anyway. So maybe just better to get a Mox Opal here and play lands and pass, and then maybe fly into like a Red Blast here and protect like a 4th. I know he has that Force of Will, so we'll see what happens. I can even reanimate Dragon Engine next turn, draw a few cards, see how he plays. Hopefully his hand is just filled with counter magic, which is like a kind of a problem, but oof, shit. Yeah, okay. A bunch of good stuff in this thing. When this thing what? When this thing attacks, the card's filthy. I know he has Force of Will, and it's gonna get Force of Will, so I'm better off just like coming in for 4 maybe with the guy and drawing into like other things. I can't play this card, so I'm gonna I'll fetch out here. This card I'll lose a game due to this card. Like this card will just he's gonna hold on me, right? Yeah, he's gonna draw. I just think it's worth playing the. Yes, I don't want to give him any reason to cast anything. Maybe I draw into swords or whatever. of the hand. I'm gonna have to hold this blast. I'm gonna have to be cagey with this. I just don't feel good about casting a blast into the Force Will he has. He can return his swords and all that shit. I'm just gonna have to be careful. I can draw into another one. I'm just gonna have to play a different game. I don't even know what else to say about it. I'm gonna have to use this thing now. So you go to Force of Will, basically go to 5 cards. Um, ooh, let that happen. Okay. Good player. I'm telling you, a lot of guys wouldn't do that. I like the discipline. It's very good. He knows he can win no matter what. So that's a good player. He can win no matter what. Oh, he's gonna meltdown. It's pretty good too, right? 4 cards with a Force of Will. So maybe I just won't give him an opportunity to cast Force of Will. Maybe he's looking to do that. So play this and not cast Fable. I know he has that Force of Will. So I'll just kill him with beats. I gotta make him have another. These guys play Mystic Sanctuary. I wonder. I have to just kick runs. Make him use a meltdown, I guess. It's the right play. Oh man, I mean, he had Force of Will, so I mean, then he draws 2 cards off of that, so it's just I don't know. See what happens. Have a risky one. I mean, would do you guys Pyroblast the Brainstorm there? Fucking, I don't know. I don't think I do. I still know about the Force of Will, right? He draws 2 cards. Just doesn't make sense to me. Got his own fourth, I guess. Oh, a Lorien, so you draw 2 cards. I'm gonna use my Pyroblast here. Ridiculous. I guess I just play this game out just because it's 7 cards now. It's kind of hilarious. There's a Mystic. So I do play Mystic Sanctuary. Okay, so I will definitely bring in Magus. Okay, how do these guys win again? It's Minskamboo. I'll play out the Fable and Mirror Breaker, get the Force Will out, I guess. I guess I bring this guy to time. It's one of my best options here. See what happens. Go to 3. Sure. Draw 2 cards. Hmm. I gotta time this guy out. I can't concede yet. And what usually happens is it's usually the force of will off the beanstalk, and that's the way these guys play. Is like they're not going to catch beanstalk unless they have force of will, but it's like the force of will is what um, just turns the tides. It was like earlier Jeskai list with like Narset and Teferi. It was like once the Planeswalker hit, it was like you have to make sure you hit the Planeswalker. But with this deck, it's like the force of will is what puts it over the edge. Let's see what he does. Brainstorm, sure. Okay. I can't search. All right, you guys. Let me fix this real quick. Meltdown goes to hand. I'd like to give him cards to force of will here. That's the best option. Like another Fable of the Mirror Breaker or something. How many swords has he gone through? 1 swords, and he must have 1 more leyline binding. You know what? I should have saved this card. It's a mistake. I should have waited till this thing flipped. That was a mistake. Oh, I can't search, so it doesn't matter. Oops. Um, but it would have been wise to wait and at least get a force of will out of him if he didn't remove this. So Win con. This is exile. Trigger. I would have saved that, but that's 2 swords, 3 leyline bindings. He has a meltdown. This, I can't draw lands. I'll hold the see if I can't draw lands here. Ancient Tomb I think would be the best draw. He has meltdown in his hand. Okay. Basic forest, basic island, and he has Lorien. I still think it's worth the Magus the Moon here. He deals what? Okay, Teferi's good. Bouncing my Great Furnace. Okay, it's 5. Return what? I think I would have bounced my 7 cards. I'd rather have Force of Will here. A Force of Will draw him cards, so I'd rather just play it this way. It has to be Force of Will, right? And then you draw 3 cards, and it brings you to 12. I don't think I can beat him with no. The best bet is here I draw a land for Grindstone and a land for you're gonna bounce my Furnace here if you're smart. I gotta draw a land, even have a shot, and I think he has. I mean, by now he has everything he needs. He has swords in his hand, all that shit. So. Oh, is that a Minskaboo? That's 7, 8, 9. You got it, buddy. Land is, and he has a swords in his hand, so game actions count, I guess. What's the will? And he draws cards, this idiot. You should swords it instead. Alright, if I can't mill this motherfucker out, you know what I mean? And so he's drawing his cards. So he is in his upkeep. Let's see if I can hit this kid. Ready? Wing and a prayer. All blue cards. Oh, I got now 4 cards. Alright. Not bad. Oh, he's like, oh, I copied this right off the internet. Game. Proud of you, son. Game. Alright, let's go another one. I'm bringing in Magus the Moon. Poor guy. Hydroblast, see that? Alright, let's bring it in. Tree Ball, I'm not a fan of. And was there a reason to keep in Soul Guard Lantern? No, right? I still think that Magus the Moon is kind of a risky card to keep in, but we'll see. Hold on one second. Alright, thank God. I'll bring in Magus here. Oh, this hand's so good. I have no white though. Oh my God. I'm not even gonna fuck around. I mean, if he has a meltdown, he's got me. I'm not even gonna mess around. I have to keep a hand like this. I mean, do I mull that? Probably not. Damn. I have to play Pedro here. Ah, sure. Should have played Painter the other turn. I was I lose this game. Unless I draw a white source here, it's like the only way. I'll take it. I'll cast Fury here, I guess. Or Hydroblast, you can cast it. Okay. I'm gonna get that out of the way now, I guess. Teferi's pretty good here, but I need a white source. Fetch out that Terminus, they play it. This game's getting out of reach. I need to draw a white source. He has Meltdown. I don't want that. I don't want to invest here if I don't have to. Meltdown? 4 cards? Oh, a Forager? Okay. Card here. Hold on 1 second. This thing's slow. I already played land, right? See if I can't draw swords here. Oh, I should have swords in response. Um, there's still swords here. I should have swords. I should have swords first. Playing sloppy. Maybe win here. See what happens. Oh, that happened. That's excellent. I gotta keep this. I can't double mill him. I could have, but I'm not gonna do it this turn. See if he plays a meltdown. Is this a Minskin brew or is this another one? Sure, draw cards. 3. Okay. 24. Draws a card and step. this mountain. Only crazy. Very good. Off my token. Here at 18 cards. I go to 6. Okay. What do I need to draw here? A Fury? I can't even cast it. Um, 1. So red card plus Fury. Games. I don't know if I can feel proud of myself if I played that deck and won. I'd be like, oh, it's cool, crazy deck, but I don't know. Not like times past, I'll tell you that. It's a great deck. It really is. And I'm not like, oh, well, I should have played Painter, I think, out earlier, much sooner, where I didn't do that. That was probably a mistake. Um, and it just tumbles out of control. Believe me, I'm not like, oh, I'm not scared of the deck. I just need to. It's always force of will after Beanstalk, which gets me. So I think this deck has what it takes to face it. They're morphing every week, so we'll see. Whatever. Blah 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 blah. I think I had a turn where I didn't play Painter, trying to like set something up. But I think that was a mistake. I think for sure he had swords, but he could have had nothing. So that was a mistake. Just jam the card. Might be. I tend to play really reserved like that. It's just something that like I've just grown accustomed to is playing like, oh well, you just gotta. I should have forced the Painter. I wonder if he had something there, but I mean, I just was hoping to draw like a red blast and land it at some point. I just forget that this deck, once it gets rolling, it's ridiculous. All right, I'll do the play. I will keep it. Good hand. Start with a basic, I guess. The only problem is if I start with a basic and then play Saga, I can't like if I draw swords and it matters. Like it just kind of affects me. So. Ugh. I just I I feel like I could have done better last match. I feel like I hate giving guys like that the win where I know I could have played better. And it's like, oh sweet, what's this deck all about? It's probably a Golgari deck. So when he looks at the top three cards here, could be something crazy. I'll play a Painter out turn two though. Looks like, or maybe not. I'll play Engineer. I'll play Engineer into Bloodstained Mire. I think we'll see. Ancient Tomb looks like a pretty crazy deck. I wonder if he has any removal for Painter. Um, I'll fetch out a because here he could actually have like fatties like Eldrazi's in his deck, but I'll just get a I'll get a Dragon Engine. Fuck it. Um, I mean Grindstone. I was thinking of Soul Guard Lantern because I have a feeling this guy's got fatties in his deck. I'm not sure, but in any event, because of two blasts and the creature tokens and things like that, I'm gonna be making land drops using the red blast. Looks like so. What's this? Jealous. Narset. What do you do? Oh, you can cast it any color, right? He gets it to fairy. You got me, man. I should have hit like one of these lands or whatever in response, but let's see what happens. I'm not happy about last match. This like such an easily winnable game, and I think I played it wrong. So it's all Planeswalkers. Pretty cool. I don't think he has Force Eorlingas, does he? Does he have a Kaya? What's this card do? Oh, Fire Blast. I don't think it matters, but you can exile my graveyard here, and then I can't draw cards. So, alright. Pretty cool deck. I almost think that Magus the Moon is cool. I can't believe last match. I'm still like, um, yeah, his hand's good at all. Watch out for like, um, imagine he plays Force of Vigor and shit. But imagine he plays like the black white instant that like destroys permanents, non-land permanents, like all these weird cards that you can never see, but like are good in his deck because he has a lot of mana. So I'll play over Saga plus Soulguide Lantern. This way here, I'm insulated against fatties. And then I'll play out a turn 2 engineer, get a painter maybe, or even like a dragon engine. Okay. What's this guy do? What's it do? Alright, good games. Your boy, he fucking fell shy of the beanstalk giant. You know what I mean? I apologize. It was a shame that I couldn't win that game. I think I could have played out Painter a little sooner. And I think if that was a spot, he didn't have his swords, I could have won. I was playing around swords. But of course, I played too cautiously sometimes. That cost you the game. And it's kind of a shame because I just want that deck to be like squashed off the face of the earth because the guys that decide to play it, it's like the greedy man's dream drawing cards like that. It's awful. It's literally like the guy. I want to say like three things, but I can't. But any blue guy's dream to draw cards. It's horrible. I play blue too. I understand, but it's just the satisfaction these guys get, the value, the way things come together. It's like fuck off. You know what I mean? So I think this card Forth is a pretty good card. It picks up a lot of steam. I don't know if it's good enough. I don't know if it's it's compatible. It does combat a lot of good things. But you see how it works. It's Force of Will. They have their own. I wonder if it's good enough. Like Swords main deck is pretty cool. Different way to play. You know, what I mean, I'm not saying I like Bridge too, but I'm kind of like up in the air with things. I mean, if I'm going to play a red deck, it'll be something with the ring, something with Karn, something with you need high impact stuff. So this deck is good, and it's not like busted good. It's just annoyingly good. And there's so many ways to play around it. We've talked in the Discord about you know mana denial, mana sequencing, where they want to put their cards on a play, finding out what they want to do. But I find it's mostly about playing around Hydroblast, playing Fable of Mirror Breaker, keeping good hands. And sometimes you just can't help having them having good hands. It's just the way it is. Just that's the way I've been losing a lot of times is Force of Will with Beanstalk, and the game just spirals out of control. So anyway, good league. Hope you guys are doing well. I'll continue to maybe try this. I did want to put this video out for you guys so you guys see it. Pretty cool card. The card's kind of lackluster in a lot of matchups, but I think with the amount of Furies and the amount of swords in this deck, you can spot remove and do things, and I think it gives this deck some dynamic, and it's something that's to work with. So anyway, if you guys are interested, play it. If you haven't joined Discord, join Discord. I like to have fun in there. I'm always doing little emotes and shit. Fucking, I love to have fun. I love you guys. You guys got to know that I'm dying laughing half the time during the day at work and shit. I gotta, You gotta have fun. If you can't have fun, then whatever. So it's all good fun. Hope you guys are learning stuff and picking up some stuff and staying safe and doing your thing. Do them things. All right. Love you guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Be safe. Catch you guys next time.